Hello and welcome to the Gaston Spotlight. I'm your host, Ashton Walker, and today we have Joy Morrow and Zachary Sanders to talk about Apprenticeship 321. How are you guys doing today?
Doing well, thank you.
Good, how are you?
I'm doing very well myself, my man. So Joy, I know that you are the Apprenticeship and Work-Based Learning Director, and I want to know, what is Apprenticeship 321?
Well, that's a great question. Apprenticeship 321 is a unique earn as you learn model, which basically what that means is it is a combination of on-the-job training as well as related instruction, which is what we provide here at Gaston College.
Right.
We have local employers in Gaston and Lincoln County that has gone through Apprenticeship North Carolina to become registered so that they can hire apprentices. Once an apprentice is hired, they actually will, it could be anywhere from a 1-year program to a 4-year. And the student or the apprentice actually works while he or she goes to school. And so that's where the combination comes in. The benefit really for the student like Zachary is you earn money. I mean, you get paid, you're an employee with the company, and you earn money while you're going to school, tuition free, I may add.
Ooh, that's very worthy information. So speaking of apprenticeship, Zach, I know that you are an apprentice at Tool and Die, and I want to know, what is Tool and Die exactly?
Tool and die is basically machining. It lets you take apart, engineer something. Like, you take it apart, you look at it. If it needs to be fixed, you can fix it. If it needs to be like cleaned or something, you can clean it. But with the machining side, with fixing it, you can make basically a program or a G code or M code for CAM software on CNC routers and CNC milling lathes, and you can make basically anything out of metal or aluminum or plastic.
Okay. So what kind of products have you worked on during your apprenticeship?
Well, I've made hammers, I've made vise tighteners, I've made hydraulic lifts, and I also made a design for a insert on a sliding hammer for the company I work for, and it was where we had to they had one, and then I just had to remake it like 4 or 5 times.
4 or 5 times. So I guess like practice really does make perfect, right? So how are you able to juggle between your apprenticeship and your courses you take here?
So during the time I'm in the apprenticeship, my company, they work with me for my schedule with class. I'll handle my schedule at the beginning of the semester, and whenever I have to work or have to go to school, they will let me go to school and then come right back to work.
That sounds nice. That sounds nice. So Joy, so what resources does the apprenticeship offer here?
Okay, well, with the apprenticeship program, it's not so much the different resources as the benefit. The benefit for the apprentice is they're earning a paycheck while they're going to school. The benefit for the employer is they're getting a qualified employee. And so really the Apprenticeship 321 is a great resource for our counties because we help really build the talent pipeline in Gaston and Lincoln County.
Nice, nice. So how can students register for the class? Are there any special requirements?
So yes, there is. To be a registered apprentice, you have to be at least 18 years old, have a high school diploma or GED, and there is an application process as far as coming through Apprenticeship 321. We try to align you with different companies that have apprenticeship opportunities. You have to be hired from the company, so we don't hire our apprentices. The company does. But once the apprentice is hired by that company, then there is a application that we have to have them fill out so that they can become part of the registered apprenticeship program.
So how long does the application usually take?
The application isn't very long at all. It's 2 pages. And then I just enter that into the system. Each pathway is different. So for example, like our CNA program, it may only be 1 semester of related instruction, but it could be like 6 months of on-the-job training. Now like the tool and die, I think it's a 4-year program. So during that time, Zachary's been going to school and then working during that time. So some of our programs are, anywhere from 2,000 hours to 8,000 hours.
Right.
So it varies.
Very much so. So Zach, what would your goal be with machinery in the future?
So in class we get to work on the CNC routers and the program Fusion 360. I would like to have a little bit more experience with like programming my own parts or programming parts for my company, or being able to like implement the programs in the machines and get more machine time to make more parts.
Yeah, that sounds very fascinating. I do know someone who's doing an apprenticeship in welding somewhere in Bessemer City,
Okay.
and I'm thinking about putting him on to Apprenticeship 321 so we could get more of that experience. And I hope he does enroll in Gaston College, because it's a pretty nice school with great opportunities.
Absolutely.
For growth and development.
Absolutely. Anybody that's interested in either becoming an apprentice or interested in having apprentices are welcome to reach out. They can email us at apprenticeships with an S at the end at gaston.edu, or they can call us at 704-922-6512.
All right. That's all the questions I have for you both today. Thank you, Joy and Zachary, for being on the show today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for your time.
It's my pleasure. Well, my name is Ashton Walker, and thank you guys for watching Gaston Spotlight.